Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in strong support of H.R. 5652. 50% of the savings that we have already generated this year have come from the military cuts. And we're talking about adding another $500 to $600 billion on top of that next January with sequestration. That's over $1 trillion a year coming out of military over the next 10 years, while defense spending only accounts for 20% or less than 20% of our budget, and while we're fighting a war in Afghanistan and facing other uncertainties around the world. Let me remind everyone here of the major consequences of sequestration. 200,000 troops will be taken out of the Army and the Marines, bringing our force level down below pre-9/11 levels. Ability to respond to contingencies in North Korea and Iran and other places, hotspots around the world, will be put in jeopardy. A fleet of fewer than 230 ships, the Navy that has protected the sea lanes around the world, our commerce, 95% of our commerce travels on the sea. They've protected that since World War II. They'll be taken down to pre-World War I levels. We'll have a smaller Air Force than any time since the Air Force was created, and 2 rounds of base closure. That's why Secretary Panetta has said it's not shooting ourselves in our foot with sequestration, it's shooting ourselves in the head. That's why 31 organizations representing more than 5.5 million American troops and veterans have called on Congress to act immediately to prevent these catastrophic cuts to our military. Mr. McKeon, Mr. Speaker, I urge all members to support our troops, support our national security, and support this bill, and I yield back.
The gentleman from California yields back his time. The gentleman from Wisconsin reserves. The gentleman